What's up, guys? It's Famous Nutbrack. Sexy Saturday. I am reacting to an app that allows you to deepfake anyone. I don't know anything about this video, but a viewer recommended it, so let's dive right into it.
So there's an app called, I'm not going to tell you what it's called, for reasons that you'll discover. They have deep fakes of voices. But what I found more interesting was the fact that you could upload your own voice. You upload audio of your own voice, and then the computer sort of pulls it apart, and then you can use your. I apologize if that was too technical for some of you. You can type stuff out, and then it's your voice.
Really?
I've just drunk a Diet Coke, and there's a lot of stuff going on in my body. Just
really,
my meme stocks. Not good. But I was like, I already have my voice. Like, why would I could just, it's not. I wanted to use someone else's voice. I hit a little snag. It doesn't want you to be able to do that, obviously. I dispute that what happened next is 100% my responsibility. In order to get a deep fake of a voice, you have to upload that voice reading a script that they give you. All I know is that when I was reading the script, I recognized it. They've probably changed it by now, but it was a script for Planet Earth, the BBC documentary. It's a security measure. It would be unlikely that you would be able to find anyone who'd read those particular words in that particular order. Wow. And they were right. Because I could only think of one person in the world who had. If you ever get the opportunity to buy like a box of 30 Coca-Colas, Diet Cokes,
Coca-Colas,
because you'll just end up drinking them.
Dangerous. Drinking Coke? If you have Coke in your house,
you take partial responsibility for
dangerous.
This. But I will say that they took measures to make it impossible to deepfake anyone but the person who read that script. But the byproduct of that was that what they really did was just kind of shine a light on the one person for whom it was possible. They're saying the only audio that we will accept is someone reading Planet Earth. But the subtext of that is really deepfake that guy. They made the decision for me. This was the only way of getting around the system. I say round, using the system to, I don't know, whatever I have to say to mean I don't get in trouble. Just fill in your own. I pulled up all the Blu-ray discs, 5 sound channels, or 5.1. I don't know what the one means. I took away most of the music and most of the sound effects. Then I just had Attenborough reading all of Planet Earth, and then I uploaded it. I hit snag.
What is going on?
Saying, this is my voice, and feel free to use it in any YouTube videos. Obviously, he didn't say that, and I tried to get my people to contact his people, but then I realized that neither of us actually have any people. So then I did, what I think any of us would have done is I went full on sneakers. I pieced together sort of bits of audio. My voice is my passport. Harder than the movie, because obviously I didn't have a date with David Attenborough planned. There was nothing in the calendar.
I understand that the owner of the account being to create this voice, and anyone with whom the owner shares access will be able to generate speech that sounds like this voice.
Wow, yeah, I mean, everyone knows that voice. Everyone knows that voice.
They really made it look easy on sneakers. At that point, there was really only one thing to do, and that was to hire an impressionist. I told the guy what I wanted, and he agreed. He didn't seem to have a problem with the moral ambiguity, which was cool.
Speech that sounds like this voice.
So I tacked that bit onto the start, and then submitted it. Hey presto, I have my Attenborough voice. It's a big responsibility having your own personal David Attenborough. I mean, obviously, initially, I thought it would be cool if he narrated everything that I did.
This male has been eating ginger nut biscuits for an hour.
Wow. That's nuts.
Very soon, however, there will be no biscuits left.
I need to know how to do this. This is
If
dope.
he is to have more biscuits, he will need to leave the comfort of his home.
Wow.
He will resent this.
Wow. This is so cool.
But I thought, that's not right, is it? It's a big responsibility. It's a golden opportunity. I mean, not for me, the person monetizing this video, but for David. For David to say props what he's always wanted to say. Anyway, this is a deep
There's
fake,
so many possibilities
so I'm really
with
hoping
this.
I won't get in trouble.
The South African Cape giraffe
This is all fake, by
They
the way.
feed on plant life in the savannas and can reach a height of more than 6 meters. Yet the future of these majestic creatures is in jeopardy. The world's tallest animal has lost 40% of its population in just 3 decades.
That's so sad. 40% in
Herds
30
that
years.
used to consist of 50 animals
Wow.
are now rarely found in groups of more than. What's the point? You're not even listening, are you? You're just sitting at home thinking, oh, look at the funny orange thing. It has a long neck. I'm so tired. Tired of talking, tired of cameras, tired of narrating a day in the life of a walrus.
That's crazy.
You enjoy this bit. Oh, you like the stripy horses. But when it comes to the important bit about the planet dying, you bury your heads in the sand.
Wow.
So many years, so little effect.
That's
I'm angry
nuts.
and frustrated. And to be perfectly honest, I'm running out of animals to anthropomorphize. I say the same thing every time. And it's so much worse than you think. The BBC only let me tell you the best case scenario. They're worried you might all go feral, and it would be significantly harder to collect license fees. So I'm meant to pretend there's hope, but almost all of the science is in agreement. Very soon much of what we take for granted will begin to disintegrate. And you know how quickly things can unravel. We couldn't get an Ocado order in and we almost lost.
You can literally take how is, like, if you say, like, this is scary because if you say someone said something and you could be like, hey, I have a recording and it sounds just like them, like, and you know people's voices, right? It's most voices are pretty unique. Obviously you can imitate and stuff, but like, that's scary. And even for like wars and international stuff, like, you could pretend to be like a president, like Trump or Barack or Biden, whatever, and then pretend to say shit, send it to you know, China or Russia or whatever, and they might believe it's actually you. You can literally be anyone with deep fake voices. That is nuts. Like, I could put like you know, different league voices in certain games and stuff. Like, it's crazy. You could pretend to be someone else, literally, and that could cause dangerous stuff, saying other people said stuff. Wow.
Star shit. Imagine what it'll be like when there are failing harvests leading to massive food shortages, no medicines, and a collapsing government. Do
Wow.
something. Do anything. Or in 10 years you'll see a picture of a bee and think, oh yeah, I remember when there were bees. How many documentaries do I need to make before it sinks in? It's like I'm talking into the void. Everything I say goes in one ear and out the other.
A lot of people
Perhaps
don't
next
care,
time
though.
I'll just make it all up.
That's so sad.
I doubt anyone would notice.
I love watching Planet Earth.
The fairy-billed Arasari toucan, known for its colorful beak and propensity to alight on a branch and forget who it is. Ants can lift 20 times their own body weight.
Wow.
But this is not impressive, because ants do not weigh very much. Crows are some of the cleverest animals on the planet. We know this because in controlled environments, several crows were able to create Facebook accounts. Dolphins are cleverer. We know this because in controlled studies, they consistently urge the crows to delete Facebook. Almost all caterpillars want to be butterflies. However, in a recent poll, 2/3 of butterflies expressed regret, saying life was richer as a caterpillar. An owl can turn its head more than 360 degrees, but then it falls off. This accounts for 64% of owl deaths. Crabs can only walk in one direction. It's estimated that over the course of a year, a spider will inadvertently swallow an average of 4 human beings in its sleep. Penguins
Wow.
can fly, they just choose not to.
Can
in
you
order to
imagine?
move backwards, even by a few feet, the crab must walk the circumference of the planet. Because of this, they are often tired. In 2018, scientists discovered that 1 in 45 cows is actually 4 sheep pretending to be a cow.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I could totally get away with it.
That is crazy. I need to figure out how to do this.
Parody satire, whatever, I don't know. Whatever I have to say to stop me getting in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble.
You could get in
Buddy.
major trouble, though. Wow. That is crazy. At first, I was like, what's going on with... And then I'm like, oh my gosh. That is crazy. And I know that, like, not only is it the voice, you can deep fake faces and stuff, too. So combine both of those? Wow. This is going to be a crazy world. You won't be able to tell the difference between reality and not reality. And made up. You really won't be able to tell. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe, please. Every subscriber, I'll do 1 push-up. Okay, please don't share this too many times. I don't want to do too many push-ups. I'll do a couple push-ups, okay? And also, comment down below what video you would like me to react to next. These are very interesting, guys. Keep it up. I'm glad I could react these for you guys. Alright, guys. Peace out.